Hey, so my cousin did a live stream this evening or this afternoon, uh, where he was speed coding a fact-checking website for Andrew Yang. Well, about Andrew Yang, um, and one of the components he wants to put in the website is this thermometer, so to speak. It's like how truthful, how true or false is the myth that we're debunking on this particular page. And he doesn't like doing that kind of coding graphics stuff, and I love doing that. So I'm gonna do that, and I was inspired um, by his live streaming of a speed coding to do the same myself. So that's what I was going to do. So then I went on YouTube, and YouTube said, "Oh, this you've never streamed before. No, you can't stream tonight. You have to wait 24 hours. Then you can stream." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't understand why, but okay." So instead, what I'm doing is a video in the style of live streaming. That is to say, a long, unedited, rambling video. Have fun. I hope I do. So, the first thing I did, and I started doing this while I was watching his live stream, is I started researching angle gradients. First I was like, you know, what do you even call this? I was like transverse radial gradient, or something like that. It's not even finding it. Why is it not in my search history? Whatever. I eventually found it was called an angular gradient, also called a conic gradient. Anyway, I'll spare you the details, but I eventually found that the conic gradient is what it's called in CSS. So my hope, and look how simply it's defined. Here is this element right here. Look at this, background conic gradient. We don't need to see all that. Yeah, background conic gradient, and it's a sequence of colors. It's super stupid simple. It's just like ordinary gradients, but it's conic. My hope is that I can use one of these in an SVG, because SVG does not have conic gradients. Here's the closest I got. I found a Stack Exchange article where someone was trying to figure out how to do that. Is there a way to do that? And this guy, it's approximation methods. This one uses an innovative technique to approximate it. I don't know if this was an older version, but yeah, as this person says, it embeds a PNG. It's not a truly vector graphics. And I would add that is not the most innovative technique I've heard of. But anyway, nevertheless, this graphic is a good little thing to, point at while I talk, because I think what I want to do is curve it off, like do little semicircles as the caps for this, and I think I want to put it at about 90 degrees off of each other, 45 degrees off of center, 45 degrees off of center, so 90 degrees apart. And I think for the simplicity of calculating and typing in the locations for the Bezier handles, I'm gonna rotate it. I'm gonna build it like with one cap here and one cap there, because then it's nice 90-degree stuff. And then use a transform to rotate it into the position I want. I don't think that should cause any problems. So, I think the first thing to test is whether conic gradients can be used in SVG files. So here we have an SVG file, and what I'm going to do is remove this, and I'm going to change the fill 2, black. Okay, yes, this is the object we want to do. And now I'm going to say conic. Oh shoot, it's a fill, it's not a background. I probably can't do conic gradient. Let's just see if we can force it. Uh-huh. Yeah, it doesn't want to play nice. Okay. Shoot. This sucks. So... Alright. I won't give up yet. It's hacky. But it might be the cleanest way to do it. Yes, yes. Foreign object. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to use. All right. How do we do this? Foreign object. We define the size. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna. This is not defined the way I'd want to define a circle. Circle from Bezier. Yes. Yes. A good a good cubic Bezier approximation to a circular arc is 0.01. My one is C. Oh, it's a circular arc, so we're going like this. That was a badly drawn one, but it's with a cursor, so there's no evidence. 0, 1. No, that 0, 1. Wait. 0, 1. Use your coordinates correctly. X, Y. From here, then we have our point at C1. Then we have our another point at 1C, and then we have another point at 1, 0. Okay, so the handles from the radius, the handles should be this. Whoa. What is this contextual? Okay. Fine. That's one way to get there. I don't honestly care where that number came from right now. I'd love to learn it later. No, this looks like a fascinating page to read another day. I am Speedcoding. That's the number we want. Let's get into VS Code. Oh yeah, I already had this. I don't want this. Where is this file? Okay. Yeah, we're just going to take over this file because we can just strip out a whole bunch of, see, look at that embedded PNG. That's definitely not how I'm going to do it. Foreign object is at least better than that. Ooh, in fact, I could redo this using foreign object and submit it to Wikipedia. Oh, there's so much garbage. So much garbage. Oh gosh. I don't even. Oh my gosh. Go away. All right. Was not the way to do it. but there we go. Proper tap sizes. SVGs need, what's the fastest way to get this? SVG boilerplate. Yeah. This has been obsoleted. What's the word? It's not obsoleted. It's deprecated. We don't use Xlink anymore. So, but I'm going to copy this, paste it here, delete that, delete that. Oh gosh, I don't like single quotes for these. I always use double quotes. Okay. Let's go with 100. All right. So we need a path. Ooh, I like the autocomplete in here. All right. I think the first is move there, move to 50. Move to 100. We're going to use radius 100. 0. I think that's correct format. Now, oh, I like these tooltips. This is beautiful. Cubic Bezier curve. I think we want a cubic. Whereas a quadratic is fewer points, and we don't want that. Okay, cubic Bezier curve. From the current point to the end point specified by xy. The start control point is specified by x1, y1, and the end control point is specified by x2, y2. Yes, that's what we want. So we want to curve via, we lost the number. This will be times 10. Okay, hold on. All right, and if and we want times 100. So we put it there. I could probably trim some decimal places. I'm going to go there. Yeah, call that good enough. And we want the same y value, that's 0. Then we curve to y of 200, and by this. Oh, in fact, is it going to autocomplete? Whatever, 1915. then we land at 200, 100. Oh, this needs to be not that. It needs to be 100 minus that, which 100 minus this is that. $155. Okay, now we've got our curve. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. For now, we're going to put a line to 180, 100. 170? I think I'm going to like 170, so that's 30 pixels. So 170 over 2 is 50 plus 35 is 85. So 85 times this, 0.85 times this is this. And then we curve via, I'm just going to paste this in here. These are all the numbers I'm working with. $100 minus this is, no, we want 85 minus this. Yes, that's correct. So 170, that, is that right? Yes, that's correct. And then curve to 146 by 170. Then we land at 100, 170. No, we don't want 170. We want 30, and we want 30. Okay, this is not correct. Why is this not correct? $100 minus 30 is 70. We want 70. These are incorrect. We want, this should be 0.7 times that. And then 100 minus this is, no, stop that. We want 70 minus that is that. There's our other number. Now we can use this here, and we can use this here. Why are we not happy campers? I don't understand. This is 70. Okay. We do want 100 because that's the center minus this. Let's see if it likes that. Okay, that looks right to me. So yeah, it was supposed to be 100 minus that because we have 100 minus the radius of the inner one. Okay, this all works out. Now we can replace this line so now we have a radius of 30. No, we have a radius of 15. So times 0.1315. What am I doing? Let's keep a couple more decimal places on that. There's one more decimal place. That'll do it. Now, okay. We curve. I'm going to put it before the line so that whatever happens, we eventually end up where we're supposed to be. Curve from there to there, which means we will be at 200, 1 plus that, 108. Then we go to, this would be 85 plus this. So 85, 93 by 115. Then we land at 185 by 115. All right, get rid of it. Ooh, why are we not happy? The control point is at 200 by 108. 108. Yes, that's correct. And the control point is at 193. Yep, there's the correct curve. Now, okay, I like to have more returns in these. Let's just do it this way. Each command gets its own line. That's how I like to play. And now we're going to land at this spot. So curve, curve, go away. 185 minus that is this. That's going to be the first one by 115. Then we have 170 by oh, the number from the previous one, which is this one. Okay, that's perfect. Now we need to curve to 100 minus this. 100 minus this is that by 30. And then we need 15. Wait, we need 15 plus that number, so we have 23, right? Then we have, oh wait, this by 23, so we need 100 minus 15 is 85 by 23. Then we land at 85, 15. Perfect. One more curve. I wonder if it would have been faster to write some JavaScript to create all this. This is good for head math. So now we need 15 minus this. 15 minus this. That's how far off the top. So first we need 85 by that. Then we need 100 minus this, which we already used. Where did we use that? There, that's where we used it. By 0, right? And then we land at 100, 0. Okay, that is complete. We are back where we started. Beautiful. That was a pain, but now it's done. I think I'm going to use inline styles on this for now, at least. Style is fill none. I'll change that later. Stroke. Save. That doesn't belong in here. That belongs in this. There we go. And thermometer belongs in the browser, where I can use some automatic stuff. Stroke. Black. Line width. Stroke. Width. 5px. That's how thick I picture it. We can change that later. 3. I don't know, maybe so. I'll make it 3 for now. Let's see how it looks chunky at the small size, but at this size it looks like the curve I'm after. We'll see if it looks chunky when it's rotated and filled in with color. Okay, with that done, you know what, why am I not building this whole thing in the browser with, well, no, that wouldn't be more helpful. Okay. I need to use it as a mask, I need to put it in a def, Yes. So this applies rather to a use. Use. Wait, that's not how a use is. That's not good syntax completion. Use. Ah, shoot, I don't remember how this is done. So we have defs, they have IDs, we have href on the ID. These have their own IDs if needed for other stuff. Shadow root has that, so I love that. Okay. Href equals oblongy. I don't care. And we style it like this. Defs. What? That's dumb autocomplete. Okay. This doesn't work, or it doesn't work in the preview thing you do. I haven't given it an ID. Of course it doesn't work. Oblongy. Still doesn't work in here. Also doesn't work in here. Oh, and I didn't define the stroke. So stroke black. Oh good, it works in here. Stroke width 3 pixels. Now back to node as a reference. Masks. All right. Oh, cute. So the mask is also defined in the def, and it can use a use inside of it. All right. So mask. Mask has an ID and content. ID equals oblongy mask. We're going to keep this real simple. It has no style. Actually, it might need style. It might need black. Although that's the default style, so no, it does not need that. Then what we can do is introduce a foreign object. Okay, so we need to switch back to the namespace of HTML. That makes sense. It shouldn't need any content. And we are going to style it like so. width width for now 200 pixels, height likewise, and then we need a background of green just to stand off. All right, why are we there? Viewport 200 by 200. Width, height, I'm confused. Should we get rid of those? Position, absolute. Shoot, I don't remember how this is done. X, no, top, 0. Oop, don't want to do that. Top 0 doesn't do anything. Margin, 0. Why are we positioned off of anything? How far is this? What number are we looking for? Okay, we're 20 pixels. There's a 20 pixel margin for an object. Well, it specifies it right there. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Do you want code? What? No. Cancel? Did I click something? Okay. All right, this is correct. 200 by 200. What happens if we get rid of this? All right, we need to specify the size of it. Okay, this looks good. Now, let's go back to node as a reference. How is the mask used? Outer node mask. Why is it used nowhere? It should be used somewhere. Okay, where is every instance of that? Frame mouse mask. This is also... Oh, so it's right, it's the style. This right there. This is how we style things. Style mask. Except we want oblong mask. Maybe we can't use hyphens. Oh. Oh dear. Is this because it's a foreign object or because of something else? Rectangle, width, height, let's make it 200 and 200. Style, fill, red. And copy this style there. Okay, that's different. Doesn't even show. Style fill red. Mask is oblongy mask. Okay. Style fill white. All right, that works. It still doesn't work on the foreign object. Why doesn't it work on the foreign object? Why did I not Google this? Foreign object mask. This is the reverse of what I'm after. Nobody knows, is it? Good. Not usable as a mask as far as I've experimented in Chrome. Yes, but can we do the opposite? Can we mask? Trying to get a video mask of some text. Chrome does not support SVG foreign object correctly. WebKit bug filed. See this. How recent is this? 2016. Why have we not fixed this? This is not a thing. This is ancient. Why is it not fixed? Okay. Okay. I just kind of want to try something. Bring this in here and make its fill black. Okay, so it's just masking it to the whole darn thing. That's not what we're after. Foreign object clip path. So it works with a clip path. I don't know the difference between a clip path and a mask intimately, but Oh gosh, come on, you stupid autocomplete. That's not how we do this. Clip path. And then clip path equals that. Well, can we just do this? Okay, so we can't. So we have to do it as clip path, oops, clip path equals this. No quotes, style. Oh, then we have to get rid of this because now it's in front of the, nope. Okay, does this need to be in there? Doesn't make a difference. I don't think that's the issue. Clip path ID, clip path units. I don't know if that's something we need. Okay, why doesn't it work? It works here. This is an iframe. We have as background. We have the SVG. Object. Oblong mask. What am I missing? All right. Is it completely not recognizing it? It's completely not recognizing it. Ooh, wait. The semicolon makes a difference. Okay, awesome. Now, polygon. All right, we're getting closer. Bit by bit, we are getting closer. That doesn't make a difference. I did not mean to zoom out. Oh gosh, everything's, here we go. Cha-cha, wait, why are we in this, whatever. Okay. It actually works. That was a pain. It's okay, I learned a lot. For an object, let's tabulate this properly. Okay, for an object, it needs the width and height. Yes, it does. It needs the oblong mask. Okay, it needs a clip path. It's important to not have a semicolon. Duly noted. Let's put this behind here. So, whoops, so that we get border in front of it. Hallelujah, it works. Okay, let's make sure it works in Chrome. Now, with something that was so hard to get working, I'm afraid it might not work in other browsers. So I kind of want to make sure, because we want this to actually work. Safari, you're dumb. You know how to display SVGs. Okay, let's just... Okay, we need to close this and close this. We need to open recent. Wait, there it is. Okay. I'm just going to open this folder, documents. Where is it? Oh, well, is it in downloads? Whatever. New file. Thermometer.html. And once again, go to Node for my boilerplate. Paste. Wait. Okay. Okay, it's just image source. Got it. What am I doing? img src equals thermometer.svg. Now, is it because it's embedded, or is it because it's because it's Safari? So that means we can't do this. Okay, well, that was a fun experiment. Now we need a plan B. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need the HTML in there. Back to here, back to here. So this is all correct. I don't think we need this. And we don't need this. In fact, we don't need this, nor this, because what we're going to use is a simple Oh, actually, we do need a defs where we define a gradient. And we're just going to use a linear gradient and hope it looks good enough. Ew. Let's close some stuff. Close some stuff. Close some stuff. No foreign objects. Let's keep that open. It's good reference. Let's keep that open. Done with that. Done with that. Why did they even auto line wrapping in whatever? Foreign object. Boom. Now, SVG gradient. One last shot. No. I'm going to have trouble searching for this because there's also that question. That question. That's not what I'm trying to do. Word order is something Google really struggles with. Using SVG is no, 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 no. No. Probably not. But I'm giving it a try. This is making me uncomfortable. I prefer to use Git, but I'm not using Git right now for this. So instead, we simply we apply the clip path. To an SVG object. And we set its background. Specifically, we set its background. We don't need position absolute anyway. SVG. We don't need foreign object. This should work. Where's the preview? Why doesn't it work? It's because we can't apply that. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, so we're left with dumb linear gradients. Yeah, only linear and radial, no conical. I'd really like a conical gradient, but no, can't have it. It won't look as good, but it'll do the job. So we define a gradient in the defs, and then we fill it with that. Okay, fair. And the definition of a linear gradient, fix the tabs. Wait, why are we having... That's gross. Whatever, leave it. Tab that one, okay. Let's just have fun and call this the temperature gradient. That all looks correct. That's going to be red. And that's going to be green. And this fill is going to be but it's applied like that, which means that we need to rotate this. Okay. You know, that doesn't really look as bad as I thought it would, because it's only going over a 90-degree thing. Let's see what happens if I put some nice rich yellow in the middle. 50. Oh, that doesn't look so bad. Okay. The problem is it needs to be a little more. Okay, I think that'll do it. 85. It's getting uglier. We can play with that later. Gradient. Let's read up on the details some more. Easing, that's what it's called. The frustrating sharp edges. That is what I'm talking about. What does this have to do with anything? Oh, yes, I see. Oh, yes. Yes, it's beautiful. The good, the bad, the ugly. Cute, cute, cute. Very cute. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I get it. That's very cute. Math and physics. Transition of color. Euler spiral, which has a curvature that increases linearly. Ooh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love that stuff. What are we doing? I love this geeking out. Oh, that's sweet. Where is this? Japan. Nice. Okay. All right, enough inspiration. How do we do it? Oh yeah, Benjamin was talking about these curves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes, yes. Three-tenths toward the darker side of the gradient. Ew, gross. Extra color stops. Yeah, not doing that right now. If it is determined by the powers that be that this be good enough, then by golly, it's good enough. SVG. Whoops, I don't want ballot status. I want SVG transform. And I want... Okay, it's simple like that. What? Okay, so it is rotating it, so we want minus 45. Beautiful. Wait, what? What is it? The rotate... Oh. Got it. So we want the rotation center point to be 100 by 100. Beautiful. And then we want translate zero minus 10. Wait, what? Translate works how? This is strange stuff. Oh gosh, it's relative to that. Gross. Okay, so we need to move. I see. So it would be minus 10, positive 10. 5, 5. Okay. Rectangle. No, we want 200. 200. Why does it not go to the bottom? I don't understand this preview thing, but in here it looks right. Okay. All right, if we need to crop it, we can do that later also. So far, this looks good. And now comes the easy, slow part. Let's fill this with, sure, azure. That works. No, it doesn't work. It's too light. Blue. Nice rich blue. That is a completely different blue. That's purple. Okay. Chrome and color spaces is a thing. Cool. Whatever. We'll use this as a backdrop while we style it. Or while we draw it. So the center point of this is going to be $100 by but it's not going to be there. Because that's the center point before the transform. Is there a difference? Oh, there is a difference. Which one do we want? It's really weird. Yeah, okay. So now we just want to move it down by 5. But we want the center point of the rotation to also be down 5. Is that right? No, it's not centered. Oh, this is bloody confusing. Okay. Because the thing is, we went -5, -5. Okay, just to explain, I'm going to move to I'm going to be crass and put a line to 100, 100. Yeah, you can see it's lower, and it's going to be square root of 2 times 5. Square root 2 times 5. Yep, that's our number. See? Spot on. But that doesn't look good, does it? It's an optical illusion, but it looks like this is steeper than it should be, which means that our center point should be even lower. Like that looks better, almost. This looks good. Not quite. It's about right. So that puts us, you know what? It doesn't have to be exact then. Let's make it approximate. Let's make it 120. Cool. Spot on. That's good. And make its radius bigger. 12. Ooh, too chunky. 8. Let's call that good. And until I confer on the details of the styling, I'm going to make this stupid simple. Stroke, oops, black, stroke, width, yes, width. I hate this autocomplete. It's like there and then not. 5. And D equals move to 100, 120, and then line to 100, 0. And we want 10, 12, 15, 18, 30, 27, 22, 20, nope, yeah, 18, about there. Oak cap, rounded, round, line cap. Stroke line cap, okay. There we go. Beautiful. We could put an arrow on that, but that's a bit cartoon. This is nice and simple, clean. I wonder, should it be a little lower, a little higher? Then, here's the simplest way to do it is transform equals rotate minus 40 but the point from which it rotates is 100 by 110. 110. Positive 40, negative 40, negative 30. Okay, negative 40, and then 0. It's about the same distance from the top. Too far. 45. I kind of like it. It's just like really cranking it over there. It's good to have that range. 47. Ooh, just to say it's nasty. Like, okay, it could be good to be able to pin the thing. Again, simple styling decisions. Okay. This is good. Huh. I kind of want to know how long this has taken so far. Ooh, an hour and a half with all that research and experimenting and calculating. An hour and a half. Not bad. Whatever. That it is what it is. It's data about how long it takes me to do these things. Now the question is how best to control this. Benjamin likes doing things on the server side. It might be best to just serve this up as an inline SVG, yeah, it could be an inline SVG, and this is just hard-coded into it. I kind of like that. I feel like Ben will too, so I'm going to run that by him. Yeah. Yes, looks better. I do like that better. Well, needs to be a good solid red on the side to where you're not going, oh, it's orange. It's just false. Just false. And then there's straight up, as true as it gets. Pinned the needle. I think it's good. We can tweak the details, but it's good. Oh, it's half of it. All right, let's go with I like nice beefy graphics. Let's style this 5. Ooh, it's so jumbo. Okay. Style. Fill. White. Stroke. Same as the other one, which is, so it's black. Stroke. Width. 4 pixels. No. Okay. 8. 6. I can't know until it's in front of that where I intended it to be. 8. Oof. 8. It's too jumbo. It's too jumbo. Oof. Ouch. 5. Let's go 5. Let's go. Too many different widths. I like it simple. 8 and 5. Let's leave that for now. This is the number that changes. It goes negative 45, 5, positive 12, 19, 30. Yeah, okay. This will be fun. This is pretty straightforward graphic. I think I like it. 45, 0. 45, 40, 0. 40, 0, 40, 0, 40, 0, negative 40, 0, 40, 0, 40, 0, 30, 0, 20, 0, 10, 0, 40, 0, 50, 0, 40. Yeah, I think it's good. 25. Okay. Nothing here makes use of the y height of done with that, done with that, done with that, reload. It doesn't crop it. Okay. Yeah, we can crop it later when we're embedding it. Oh, no. So what happens if we start this at 20? 200. Width. Maybe we need a width. 180 pixels. Height. Alright, we need both. 200 pixels. Okay. Oh. View box. Alright. Wait, was I specifying? Oh. Wait. Okay, something was screwy before. What was it? Viewport. Who said what? Viewport. Where do I get that? I got that from here. No. This doesn't even have a view specified. What had viewport? Ew. Does Inkscape generate viewport, which is incorrect? Gross. Gross. More reasons I don't like Inkscape. Alright. Body, background, style, background, maroon. Okay. I don't think this works. Style, background, white. What? It works? Okay, that's weird that that works on. I have opinions. I will spare us all those opinions. What happens if I get rid of this? It does that. Okay. 10. I don't understand. Okay, so this is the width. It is not the absolute X. Weird. Whatever. Now that I know that. 120. 120. 130. That looks good. No. Alright, let's just tweak this till it's right. 125. 125. 5. 3. Okay. That's dialed in. No pun intended. Okay. Whoa, I can drag and drop that. That's cool. Okay. I think I'm done. Yeah. Good night. Hour and 37. Cool. Good to know. Good night. Okay. As a brief addendum, I realized what I can do to get rid of the need for this translate. Which also allows me to put this exactly where it belongs. I think I like that better. Now the only problem is the top is chopped off, and that is what viewbox is for. So instead of 3, we go not 0, we go -4, -5. Yeah, -5. And that simplified this transform, and it made everything nicely centered on 100, 100, which is a lot cleaner. I like that. That's all. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I did a little more researching. I wondered if I could mask things in HTML, and it turns out there is CSS masking. This is not an SVG thing, though you can use an SVG as the mask. So I might be able to create the meter, the gradient in HTML, use the CSS, use the SVG as a mask via CSS masking. But it may turn out that is just as flaky in other browsers, because I did get this working in Chrome, but it didn't work in Safari, and that issue might come up in Safari as well with the CSS masking. So I'm not going to pursue that, especially since this looks so okay. But I just wanted to follow up for anyone pursuing this that there is that option that might work. And at some point, I may experiment with that. yeah. So that could be interesting. I think that's all I had to add.